Alright, so before I go and speak to Arden, let's pick up whatever the hell this quest over here is. I'm curious.
Still young. My blood is true. As my mother before me, I'll work to bring peace to one and all.
That marked the ascension of the youngest oracle in history. Is it hard giving blessings?
It would be selfish of me to complain of my burden, when so many suffer and wait. I hope they trust I will not rest until they are most solace.
The world watched on with worry and wonder as the young girl grew. I understand you have a message for us?
If you know of any who are bedridden, or unable to come to me, pray, send word, and I shall go to them. I follow my calling. I will not halt my steps for anything else.
In time, her strength would become an inspiration to all.
What is your opinion of the treaty?
When war has ended, so too will suffering subside. The treaty is a momentous step towards a brighter future. Let there be no doubt. We walk the path of true peace.
For a second there, I was a little confused because she's supposed to be dead, but yeah, it's a retrospective being aired on the radio. That's why.
I hope she's okay, wherever she's headed.
Please, set your heart at rest. I shall do what I can to ease your suffering.
Lady Freya.
Blessed stars of life and light, deliver us from darkness blight. That is all I can do for now, but trust that relief will come in a matter of days.
It's a miracle. Bless you. Thank you, Lady Lunafreya.
Oh, Lady Lunafreya. I left at dawn to come see you.
You must be exhausted.
A fair bit, but more grateful than anything.
Let us begin at once.
We should have done more, like taking her in.
Damn right. She could have bunked at my place.
Or mine. I'm sure the missus would understand.
Don't think being married will give you an excuse not to work out.
That came out of nowhere.
You can't just let yourself go with the eyes of the world on you.
I don't know about that. He seems to have pulled it off so far.
What does that mean?
All the more reason he needs to clean up his act now.
Feel sorry for Lady Lunafreya if he doesn't.
He's got you there, Noct. Everyone would be like, oh, she could do so much better than him.
What does the Oracle need the prince for anyway?
Imagination run wild much?
Okay, then I guess it wasn't quite a quest. The question mark has disappeared, so I guess that's what was being marked on the map, but it wasn't an actual proper quest that would give me a reward or anything, but that's fine. That was a lot more than I expected, a flashback and then that little, repertoire between Noctis and his three bros here, which is pretty great. I do kind of like the idea that, even though, like, all the traumatic stuff has happened, he lost his city and his father, and he's now being hunted by the Empire, but they're still treating him like they always do, which is, generally speaking, probably what you should do if someone's gone through something traumatic. Don't treat them special because of it.
So what next?
It's just gonna make them feel awkward. There is an inn here, it looks like. That's the one that I rested in, I guess, yeah. The trailer. That cutscene amused me, the fact that they were looking like they were so entertained by the thought of sleeping in a trailer like that, because they're so sheltered, having never taken a foot outside of the city before. Let's rent another chocobo for 7 days. Hopefully that'll keep me going for a while. And let's see what speaking to Arden will accomplish.
I should warn you, we're about to pass the point of no return. I trust you're not having any second thoughts.
Okay, well, he literally used the phrase, point of no return. As far as I understand, there are no true points of no return in this game, at least not until very late perhaps. Like, basically all that means is that you'll be locked into story stuff, story progression for a while, before being plopped back out onto the open world to continue like doing whatever random side quests, interspersed with bits of story. But at the moment I do feel like just doing a bunch of story stuff, making some actual progression on that front, so yeah, let's head to the disc.
Whoever thought of tapping into the meteor's power was a genius.
Can you even go near that thing?
They harvest fragments found nearby, pieces that broke off when the meteor fell. Almost fell, I should say, for the Archean caught it.
And he's still there, holding the thing up.
Guess he never misses leg day.
Or any day, for that matter.
His unceasing toil and the meteor's might form the tenets of worship for the locals of Disgaea.
Makes you wonder what it's like, down there at his feet.
Oh, leg day, the memes. I guess Squaresoft is getting in on the meme action as of late like Nintendo has been.
So you know it's hot where we're going. Will the camera fare all right?
As long as I avoid open flames, it should be okay. I think.
We don't have a spare if it breaks.
Leave it in the car?
Oh no, I'm taking it. Not every day you get up close and personal with the Archean. I'd kick myself if I missed the photo op.
Spoken like a true photographer.
As they say, better to try and fail than never to try at all.
Look at you.
Well, they say that. Not me.
Well, you just do what you gotta.
Pokemon Sun and Moon has quite a few meme references in it. It's a really great game, by the way. If you have a 3DS, you should absolutely purchase it.
Hey, Iggy, can your glasses take the heat?
Well, I don't see why they shouldn't.
Even if they couldn't, he'd still be alright.
Yeah, Iggy's eyes ain't that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my vision is passable without corrective lenses.
Then why not take them off sometimes?
Well,
you don't get it, huh?
Ignis likes his world to be crystal clear.
Indeed. I've never been one for ambiguity.
Ah, I think I'm getting the picture now.
I do wonder if I had made a different dialogue choice back there, if I could have had Ignis drive all this way.
Hey, Ignis. How's it feel being away from the wheel?
Positively frightening.
What are you saying?
That I'm no stranger to His Highness's driving habits.
Appreciate the confidence.
Read a book. It'll take your mind off it.
I'd rather keep my eyes on the road for now, thank you.
I guess nothing can take your mind off Nox driving.
We're here.
Better not be a setup.
Have I given you reason to doubt me?
You don't really inspire confidence.
Yeah, not very straightforward.
Hello? It's me! Be so kind as to open up!
Wow, that worked?
I may not look like much, but I do have some influence. Aren't you glad we came together? Your audience with divinity lies ahead.
You're leaving?
I drop you at the Archean's open door, and with that, bid you farewell.
Well then, can I continue on in the car? Because that would be handy. Okay, good, I can. I wonder if this progresses any differently if you don't do that pilgrimage quest earlier where you fight the robot.
Weirdos.
I hope we never meet that one again.
Whoa, a little harsh there, don't you think?
There's probably some items hidden in the environment if I explore on foot, but I'm just gonna head as far in the car as it'll let me.
About nursery rhymes.
Yeah, nothing creepy about that.
Car handles a bit more awkwardly here off the road. There's still a bit of the auto movement, but it's not as firm as it was on the road, so I'm honestly kind of worried about driving off the cliff, although there's probably an invisible wall to prevent that from happening. I'm just glad that the game is actually letting me do this.
Keep going this way.
Then we'll find out what the Empire's up to.
So much more handy than having to run all that distance, or even travel on Chocobo back. I wonder if this might be another dungeon already. This is actually making me consider my plan that I stated previously of just doing primarily story content, with only doing a little bit of the side stuff, because honestly the story stuff is, for the most part, more interesting. Only one out of every few side quests is actually worth doing so far, like the Deadeye one, for example.
These ruins.
But like all the monster hunting quests and like fetching random shit for people, it gives you nice rewards, but the quests themselves aren't all that fun to do.
Is that what I think it is?
Didn't expect to find a royal tomb here.
Would be a shame not to grab that power, eh, Highness?
Let's grab it and go.
That's certainly convenient.
Here we go again!
This one's huge!
Get away! Quickly!
Knocked! I gotcha!
Oh, QTEs. What is this, Ashura's Wrath?
Come on, pull yourself up.
What the?
Oh my. Now that's a big old boy. Hi, Titan.
God damn. This is the Archean?
Seems we woke the big guy up.
He's trying to tell me something. But what?
Noct! You okay?
Well, thank heavens you're safe. Is there a way back up?
No, but there's a path. Gonna see where it leads.
You two try to get down.
Very well. We'll look for a way. Be careful now.
You too.
What? We're going where?
I can't help but think of that old, I'm not sure whether it would qualify as a meme or not, but the whole thing with regards to shitty DMs and role-playing. Rock falls and everyone dies, referring to just wiping out the party. I was just thinking of that statement because of what happened there.
Don't get left behind.
Wise guy.
Ooh, fire energy. I should probably see about crafting some magic then. Fire magic specifically, so it can absorb more fire elemental stuff. Oh yeah, I don't even have a cast of fire, so that's a doubly good idea in case I run across anything that's weak to fire. That's a good amount of fire, and then as for the catalyst... I should use treasures more because that is the main reason they're there, and if I'm not going to sell them and I haven't yet, that's about the only thing I can use them for. Maybe I should try something other than one of the multicasts. The multicasts make the spells stronger, but there were so many interesting effects like stopcast. That in particular seems like it would be very handy for group fights. And of course Expericast, which I'm probably never going to use because I want to avoid getting XP, given how I'm continuously over-leveled in this game. I said I wanted to try and use different stuff, but I may just end up going with something that gives a quad or a quint cast. Although this one here, cast fire occasionally without expending a spell, free cast. That in particular seems like it would be interesting. But I think I'll do what I just said and go with something that gives quad or quint cast. Didn't they have something that gave quint cast? Yeah, the Behemoth Horn. I keep wanting to check out how much they sell for in shops, but I never remember to actually do that, so that might actually be kind of a pointless endeavor. Kind of similar to the whole, oh, maybe I should hang on to this item and use it in a really important situation, and then you never actually end up doing that thing that's so common in JRPGs. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna actually use this Behemoth Horn for something. I can't imagine that, I don't know, if I end up fighting Titan that he'd be weak to fire, but you never know. If they're giving me fire energy, presumably I'm gonna come across something that's weak to fire, I would hope. Either that or the game is just trying to play a jape on me. There we go, Quintcast Fire. Which I'm not going to equip because I want to keep weapons equipped. In fact, let's actually go into the gear menu here because I picked up a new Royal Arm. Also, I do need to try out the Swords of the Wanderer since I haven't done that yet either. I haven't really gotten into a combat situation where I've had the chance to though, so that one's not on me. I also need to remember to use the whole Armiger thing, which I believe was done by pressing L1 and R1 at the same time. I think you need to build up a meter or something like that. I'll have to look at the UI more closely. There's probably some indicator there relating to that. But let's see what stat boosts that new Royal Arm gives. The Blade of the Mystic, and damn is that strong. 396 attack, gives 150 life, 30 vitality, and 20% resistance to something. A king rose to protect the world with the Oracle. This was his sword. When swung, it enhances the wielder's prowess. What does that mean, it enhances my prowess? Because that makes it sound like it has a specific effect when you're attacking with it, as opposed to just the passive stat bonuses that it gives. Might be worth swapping out the Sword of the Wise for it, especially since it sounds like just a regular old sword, so it would presumably have the same moveset as well, in addition to just being stronger and giving mostly better stat buffs. So on the left there, that's fire resistance, ice resistance, lightning resistance, gun resistance over one column over. And at the bottom of the previous column is that thing that it's giving 20% resistance to. That's gotta be another damage type, but I'm not sure what. Maybe that's like the whole light or darkness thing, the element that I really haven't run into at all, aside from a brief mention of it with the Justice Monsters 5 game. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna swap it out, why not? I'll at least get to see what it looks like. Let me absorb that fire first. Yeah, it's a sword. It's actually large enough that it could potentially be a great sword style moveset. I'll have to test it out when I get into battle.
They're on edge. Let's not ruffle their feathers anymore.
Try shutting your beak.
Just offering sound advice.
Yeah, like a parrot in my ear.
The flames spurting forth cause characters to overheat and gradually lose HP. Oh god damn it. A damage over time, fire gimmick area. No, those are always the worst. Maybe it's only in specific spots. Alright, I've got some Dino Avis. That's kind of redundant since dinosaurs and birds, what's the word? I just took a class on this. Cladistically... System. Oh, I can't think of it, whatever. But basically, dinosaurs and birds are related, so calling something a Dino Avis or a Dino Bird is rather redundant anyway. Okay, these guys are indeed weak to fire. I'm not going to use magic on them for the obvious reason that it would be a waste, but I will use my Flame Tongue. Seems like a good idea. I do want to use the Royal Arms, but I am going to use what's most effective in any given situation. Oh hey, another Dagger Quill Vest. Kinda lazy that they don't have their own unique ingredient item. What happened there? Must have hit me in the middle of the air or something. It's kinda hard to see what was going on given the poor camera. Whoa, okay, maybe I should try that whole air step thing. So it's attack in the air and then hold forward and square. Oh, we knocked to the ground, so I didn't get a chance to do that.
It's making me woozy.
How the hell does it get this hot? It feels like I'm about to combust.
I didn't actually pay enough attention there to tell whether or not the HP was actually draining. I should pay more attention to that, so I can see how common that mechanic is in this area. Wow, okay. So yeah, I'm thinking it's less of a story thing, mechanical thing and more of a story thing, the fact that, well, not really story, but an environmental thing rather, the fact that there's all these elemental crystals, especially fire, about. It's not there to tell you that you want to use fire in the upcoming area, although the Dino Avises were weak, so maybe it is that as well. But it's more just because this is a giant cracked open earthen pit with all sorts of fire springing about, so that's why there's fire elemental energy. It just fits with the setting. So hopefully I didn't waste that behemoth horn. Yeah, okay, they're just scattering them about there as an environmental thing, definitely. Kinda wish I had more magic flasks.
Damn. Hey, over here. No room for error here.
No time to chill either. Make it quick.
Hey, good thing we got all that sidewing practice in the ice cave.
Just want this to be over.
Tremors! Hang on.
My head.
Again. Of all the times. Let's hurry the hell across. Noct, you doing all right? What now?
Hey! Titan! What's the big idea?
Save it. Get to solid ground first.
Faster!
Calm down. I'm going as fast as I can. Almost there.
Hurry!
That's his welcome. Hate to see how he treats intruders.
You want to talk? So do I.
Glad the feeling's mutual. Let's move.
Damn, that was a nice-ass save, Gladiolus. That's why you're the bodyguard. Or the official bodyguard at any rate, since technically they all kind of count as bodyguards. Ooh, a Mega Phoenix. Hopefully I won't need to use that in the near future. And a Mega Elixir. I can't help but wonder if they're trying to stock up my inventory for a difficult fight ahead. Is there a recommended level for this quest? Wrong menu. Oh, there is, level 20. That's actually only 5 levels below my, 6 levels below my current level, so I shouldn't be too strong for this. And if I do end up fighting something big, it'll probably be just at my level.
Sick of this endless walking.
And I'm sick of your endless whining. Calm the hell down.
Get off my back.
Are you a man of royal blood, or aren't you?
Okay, yeah, or sort of. Okay, I gotta go with the wimpy answer because it amuses the hell out of me.
Above all else, I'm just a man.
Just a man? The kingdom's fate is in your hands. Your life ain't yours alone. You have to live for others, not only yourself. We Amicitia are the king's sworn shields. Guard the king with our lives. That's the way it's always been. I've embraced my duty, and I take pride in it. When you can't focus, I focus for you. It's my job, so let me do it, all right?
All right.
Gladio's words spurred Noctis to self-reflection. Now roused, Noctis's vitality has increased by 50%. Wow. Is that like a permanent stat buff, or is it just for this area? Because if that's permanent... that also makes me wonder if I had chosen the other dialogue option if I would have got something different.
Come on. And remember, don't rush ahead on your own.
Hey, Gladio. Your dad, I'm grateful to him.
Just doing his job. Isn't that your phone?
Ignis.
You're safe. Good. Listen, Imperial troops are near.
I got cut off. But it sounds like we're about to have Imperial company.
It's about to get even hotter in here.
Well, that's probably why they gave me all that lightning energy to make lightning spells with. At least they're not ambushing me out of nowhere in the open world. That was the main thing that bugged me about the Imperial troopers.
We finally made it.
I know.
Alright, let's kill some troopers. But let me get abreast of their resistances first. Yep, resistant to fire, weak to lightning. So let's get a lightning spell slapped on then. Let's get rid of the Blade of Venere. Should I use my 7 cast dual cast or my 3 cast quint cast? They're considerably lower level than I am, so let's use the dual cast. That should hopefully be enough. And it looks like they're all roughly grouped up, so hopefully this will take out a lot of them. Yep, that's about what I was expecting. Oh my god. Wow, 2,000 experience for that, jeez. Hi there, big boy.
I'm here! What the hell is it you want? Quit screwing with my head! You gotta be kidding me.
Okay then, I am fighting a god. He's not actually targetable, so I can't Libra him. Oh dear.
You serious? Looks like I got no choice.
What is this, Metal Gear Rising? Jeez.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna parry his feet.
Are you alright?
I owe you one.
This ain't gonna work. We gotta...
You know, even if the wait mode does cause interruptions in the dramatic flow like this, I am glad it's there to give me time to catch my breath, so to speak.
Best advice you've given all day.
Well, I can't have you dying here. Come on.
I do like the fact that Titan isn't targetable like a normal enemy because, you know, he's a fucking god. You can't just fight a god like that. Okay, wow. That said, he's not doing all that much damage. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be avoiding his fists. Okay, just by holding the phase button. Alright, I'm just gonna keep the L1 button held down when I'm not running.
We're sitting ducks here. Hurry!
Yeah, don't need to tell me.
Oh shit. I did not mean to cast that lightning. Whoopsie doopsie. I tried to press square to jump, muscle memory from playing Let It Die. Speaking of, what am I supposed to progress here? Oh. Okay. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Damn it.
Don't stop. Run!
He just won't quit.
Oh hey, one of these Crash Bandicoot type segments where you're looking away with this specific camera angle, looking towards the enemy that's chasing you.
Gladio,
hurry! I can't keep this up!
Okay, yeah, so I'm not fighting Titan, but I am fighting his arm, which has a level of question mark, and is unliberable. Probably not a bad idea to use my more powerful royal arms, especially since it should be easy enough to avoid getting damaged. Oh wait, that's not actually what I'm targeting apparently. Or what? I tried attacking it, but it didn't really let me. I was correct in assuming though that I wanted to dodge that. Am I gonna want to use magic here? Maybe. Or maybe I didn't hold square for long enough because I stopped when I saw that Noctis was just running. There we go, it seems to be working now. Okay, dual swords are pretty badass, I gotta say.
Did you miss us?
Apologies.
Oh hey, my bros. Oh, for a second there I thought one of them got grabbed. Which, wouldn't have been good. Prompto late to the party as always. Whoa. I can't tell if they'll. Ooh. I was about to say I couldn't tell if those lights were coming from Titan and being aimed outwards or if they were coming from outside and being aimed towards Titan. And it looks like it's the latter. The Imperial troopers are attacking him. I'm not sure if I should try and go after them or continue to assault his arm, but the quest objective seems to want me to continue to attack his arm, so I guess I'll do that. This is a very scripted sequence, but it is cool, I'll give it that. Yeah, this sword here, Blade of the Mystic, it seems to have a unique moveset. At the very least, it doesn't seem on the surface to be like either that of the regular swords or the great swords, which is interesting. I'm not doing very much damage to his arm though, that's for sure. Maybe if I point warp, I'll get a better vantage point. Oh, this may have been a mistake. Ooh, yeah, quite a bit of falling damage. Let me just heal right quick here. Oh, okay, maybe I want to do this. That's right, this would be a perfect opportunity to test out the Armiger. When the Armiger is active, Noctis can deplete the rest of the Armiger bar to perform the Armiger chain. A powerful joint attack with his friends. The more energy left in the bar, the more powerful the attack becomes. So I'm pretty sure you use L1 plus R1 to activate the Armiger in the first place? At least I thought you did. Let's see. There we go. And then I guess I'll press this again to do a crazy ass like link attack, or I'm not sure. Or maybe this is the link attack. It looks cool though, that's for sure. Not as effective as I was hoping though, that's for damn sure. You know what, let's try a cast of magic, at least, when I can hit his damn arm. Oh, I think I missed. Whoa, what? Okay, I'm not even sure what happened there. I really think I should be attacking the Imperial troopers, but the quest objective isn't mentioning anything about that. Ignis and Prompto have a trick up their sleeves, Blazara. Team up to damage Titan and put their plan into action. Alright, how do I do... Oh, okay, I gotta deal enough damage in the space of the time. Alright. Let's use some techniques since it's been a while since I've done that. Well, that said, I'm not doing all that much damage, so... Okay, nope, I did.
Still here?
Yep, still here.
If a little battered.
Does this mean it's over?
What? What is it now?
What is he doing?
He's winding up!
For the big one!
fancy meeting you here! It occurs to me I never formally introduced myself. Izunia! Arden Izunia!
Imperial Chancellor Izunia.
At your service, and more importantly, to your aid. I guarantee your safe passage. Though you're always welcome to take your chances down there. Buried among the rubble, is it?
Dying here is not an option. We have no choice, Noct. I know.
Noctis acquired the Mark of the Archaean, a symbol of Titan's favor. Alright, quest completo. So it turns out that Arden is working for the Empire, and is fairly highly ranked. I was kinda hoping that he would turn out to be playing like a third role. He wasn't just working with the Empire or in the favor of Noctis, but it is what it is. Maybe he'll end up betraying the Empire at some point, a la a Revolver Ocelot-esque double agent, triple agent sort of thing. I gotta say, that sequence there, it was fairly fun, kinda cool to watch, but it struck an awkward middle ground between heavily scripted QTE sequence and freeform actual battle sequence, which really didn't do it any favors. It didn't have the actual fun that an actual freeform fight would, where you make important decisions. Like, it progresses pretty linearly. You just damage Titan's arm a bunch, then you get the proper events to happen, the Imperial soldiers come in, and then your buddies do the Blazara cast to finish them off, and that's it. But at the same time, because it's not purely heavily scripted, there's a bit of wiggle room there where it ends up coming out a bit more awkwardly than it would have had it been heavily scripted. The fact that you can actually run around and stuff makes it so that it may end up taking longer for some people. I probably took longer than most, I would guess. And that you can do awkward stuff like, okay, what am I supposed to do? I'm not sure. Like my whole, wondering whether or not I should attack the soldiers or not. So yeah, that's what I mean by awkward middle ground between a heavily scripted QTE linear sequence and an actual proper boss fight. But it was still fun. I think I'm gonna save all these photos. They're all pretty good. Oh, that one especially, that's great. I gotta say, Titan's design in this game, I mentioned Ashura's Wrath a bit earlier. It reminds me a hell of a lot of the design of the Brahmastra from that game.